throughout the year.
And wherever it goes, it plays to packed houses. The characters are as familiar to our kids as we were to Buffalo Bob, Howdy Doody, and Mr. Bluster.
Who?
With all the seafood places in the area, and all of them good, it's really a flip of the coin sometimes to see which one to go to. And lately, seafood lovers have been adding a new place to the list, and we know it because we added it to ours after taking a look at it. And so we thought you might want to do the same thing after taking a look at it, and so here it is right now.
Birds gotta fly, ducks like to swim, and people love to eat. And a whole bunch of them lately have been setting sail for Eellees, under the bridge. Recognize that guy walking in now with his back to us? Well, you should if you're a sports fan, but more about him later. Right now, first things first. Getting there is half the fun. Talk about a rustic location. Eellees owners jokingly call this Interstate 11 and a half. But that's okay, because down this road bounce some of the biggest appetites in the Golden Triangle, according to co-owner J.L. Lee.
We go through about a ton of shrimp a month and half a ton of flounder, and basically about the same thing on red snapper. We do not have anything frozen that is pre-breaded. Everything that we do is by hand. Got it? Yeah. Okay. You know, it's all very fresh. We shell these things right back here in the fish processing house. All of our fish is very, very fresh. All of our crabs, they come right out of the lake from Joe Faubacher. He's our crab man. He supplies us with every bit of the crabs that we got. They're very, very fresh crabs. It's hard to get seafood in the wintertime, but we seem to have a knack to get these things, like paying twice as much as what they're worth, you see. Whenever it comes in from the shrimp boats into our processing house in the back, it's straight in here into the coolers, and then we bring it in and we pre-bread it.
As we say, Eellees has two owners. You just heard J.L. Lee. The other owner is Donnie Richards.
Okay. Which end of it do you do, Don? Do you run?
The hard work. Yeah. This is very true. Donnie built the whole place. He really did. You know, I stayed awake and thought about it at night, and he built it in daytime.
And who was that guy walking in with his back to us? If you guessed Little Joe Washington of the Washington Redskins, Kjac.
And
we caught him on his way out.
We enjoy coming here now. So I'm sure, you know, when I'm here, you know, I come in maybe twice a month. So I know at least 2 times out of a month I'll be here.
Right. As you know, I just told you, I didn't know that was you sitting there. You know?
Well, that's good.
Not
man.
that I would have acted any differently, you know.
Well, you
but I wanted you to know that I did see you fumble the menu.
Fumble the menu? Yeah, that's just as long as it isn't a ball. We're all right.
One last question to close this out, and that is, who is that guy in your menu that looks suspiciously like A.J. Judice?
The man on the menu is himself, A.J. Judice. We serve boudin here at our restaurant. It's one of the things that we felt like the basic Cajuns in Port Arthur would like to have. And A.J. is the only person in the world that knows how to fix boudin.
Eellees has a boat dock and a place to fill her up. But whether you go by boat or by car, you'll find things sizzling at Eellees. Anybody hungry?
A.J. Judice. Now, there's a name with a familiar ring to it, and his name and his face will be even more familiar after next week, when we'll have a feature on the crazy Cajun himself right here on Weekend Magazine.
More about next week's magazine in a moment.
Country Ford, Lincoln, and Mercury.